You know, Chris and I, we love our upgrades, so guess what? We upgraded stuff in our bedroom.
That's right, we've got a lot of changes, modifications, additions. We're in a Delta travel trailer, as you guys have pointed out. You want to know how we make it all work? Let's go for a tour.
I know we said bedroom, but you know what? It starts right here by the front door. So we added trim along the side because it felt so naked without it. They have it trimmed up above on the ceiling, and we liked how it looked, so we wanted fit and finish pretties, right?
Hey, you know, we like that luxury look, and we can tell you our Paradigm and our Valor both had them. These, the Delta has it on the ceiling, but like you said, it's not on the floor, so we decided we're going to make pretty on the floor.
Now, this is our bathroom door, and guess what? We changed the door handle out. It protruded about 2 inches coming from the factory. We weren't too happy about that because, you know, we're walking down, and boom. My hair ties would get caught, or walking this way, our watch band would get caught. So Chris went on to Amazon and found a solution. This one, the little handle tucks away, and you twist it, and it opens up.
Yep, little flat door handle from Amazon works really well. It also has another purpose. Let me switch places with you so I can show you. This door has a tendency to be left open because our bathroom is ducted. So a lot of times we'll leave this open. So being able to move this over as far as I can and have it stick out to there makes a big difference in the hallway. Every inch matters when it comes to the RV, which let me show you another thing we modified. So you see the door handle. The other thing we did is from the factory, they have a little candy cane hook that goes here. So it comes over the top, and you can see if you look real close, that's where the mount was. So it used to be about here between the hook and to where it latched. I didn't like that. So I switched out to these little bungees from Parts, and it gave us an extra couple inches back, and it holds the door in place. Because I did this and we put a flush mount on the door for the door handle, we now have a wider space going into the bedroom. Makes a big difference on these tiny rooms. Come on in here and let me show you what I did up top. The other thing I had to modify is this little screw right up in here. You see there's a hole here, and then now the screw's there. So we got about an extra inch. So by moving the door latch by about 1.5 inches and moving the retention screw by 1 inch, we gained about 2.5 inches going through our hallway. Makes a big difference. I would have loved to have this flush, but we're not able to do that because of the thermostat. So the thermostat from the factory was put right here. We wanted to make sure that we didn't have the door hit it on travel day, because unfortunately we've seen somebody that had a busted screen because that retention screw.
Yeah, and that's not the factory thermostat, Chris.
Of course not. That's a micro air. So this one is really a big upgrade for us in 2 reasons. One, we can remote access it. It's Wi-Fi and Bluetooth, so that when Callie's in here, we can see what's going on and control it. The other thing is, this one goes to sleep. What happened on the factory mock one?
The factory one, it had 2 different lights on there. It had really bright and just a dull light, and I don't like light when you're trying to sleep.
Right, see, this one went to sleep. The Coleman mock factory one did not have a sleep mode. Drove us nuts. So it was an upgrade that we absolutely had to do. So this is kind of a 3-in-1 right here. We put the trim in because pretty. We went with the flat door, a rubber band, and moved the retention screw, and now we have more access for this pretty little girl.
Yes. And because we went to a queen size bed,
she's been evicted.
And she got her own little bed.
And see, you want to go up on? Come on, you want to go
up?
Come
here. Let's show them what we do every morning when it's coffee time. Come here. Oh.
Well, that's not what we do every morning. Usually I pick her up, but that's okay. She wants to be part of the video too. So let's go over to your biggest fan, darling.
This is one of my favorite modifications in the bedroom. So we decided not to put a TV on the wall. Instead, we put an oscillating fan, and it has a remote. And I love it. So we like that good airflow, and I love the white noise.
Apparently, I'm just a little more practical. Everything I get is pretty boring. So here is something that we did on actually every window, but this is Reflecti. There's nothing really special about it. This is black Gorilla duct tape that we have on the edge of the trim. We put it on the edge for 2 reasons. One, it holds the Reflecti in place, but 2, because we don't have any side pieces on our valance, we would get a lot of light in the morning. So in order to solve that problem, we put Reflecti. It keeps the heat out, and it keeps the light out, and it keeps the cold air in. So it has a lot of purposes. We did it on this window, and we also did it on the one where Martha's at right there. Now, keep in mind, these are emergency exits, so duct tape is something that we wanted to do because it's easy to rip down in an cock-a-doodle-doo situation.
And if you see underneath the window, you can actually see daylight. We decided not to put the tape underneath because we want to be able to access the emergency window.
And rip it out.
Just rip it out.
Speaking of emergency exit, do you have a fire extinguisher in your bedroom? You probably should, and here's the reason I say that. These things burn up, they go up quick. God forbid something bad happens. The way I see it is our emergency exits are on both sides. This may give me the extra 10 or 15 seconds I need to throw Martha and the dog out the window before I jump. So if you don't have a fire extinguisher, you can get this little can at Walmart, and I think they're like $6.
Yeah, any store. One thing I had Chris do from like day one is add one of these dimmer switches. So there's this little black piece right here, and it dims the light, which is perfect for at nighttime or first thing in the morning. And when we have our coffee and when we're awake, the light can go on.
I'm being mauled by a Rottweiler. She said, "Daddy, put me on video. I'm the star of the show, Daddy." Rat. All right, let's get back to this. Next thing we did cost us money, but let's talk about it. These little bins, they're clear plastic bins. They're from Amazon. And actually, we can't take credit for it. Jim Belletti told us about it, but 5 of these bins will fit directly across both of these up here, as you can see. And then what we do like, and if you look back behind Martha's, we also found a place to put our paper towels. So we've got 5 bins plus paper towels and then extra blankets behind there. So we will put a link in our Amazon for that. Overall, they work really well. They fit well. They've been great for us.
You know, I'm all about my coffee, and guess what? Our nightstands, epoxy pour top. So I know with those, if we put hot coffee on there, they're going to leave a little nasty rain. So I bought these little silicone coasters, and voila, no little ring, and it keeps our coffee nice and hot, but our epoxy nice and cool.
Yeah, and you notice they're pink, right?
I picked them out.
Yeah, and if you wonder, yes, I have a pink one on mine too.
But
thank you, darling.
You're welcome, dear. And I got a bright, vibrant color on purpose because they're easy to find, because sometimes these get knocked down.
Yes, because there's sometimes a baby on the bed that gets a little rowdy. What was the very first thing we ordered after ordering the trailer?
We ordered an RV mattress by Brooklyn Bedding.
Yeah, RVmattress.com, no doubt about it. This is our second Brooklyn Bedding. We had the Aurora Hybrid in our Paradigm. We ordered the exact same thing for our Delta. We went with the firm because we like a firmer mattress.
We love the comfort, and we get such great sleep quality.
120-night sleep trial, right? If you don't like it, get a hold of them. Their customer service is unmatched. They will take care of you. We had to do that in our first one. We ordered a mattress that was too soft. We reached out to them. They took care of us. We got the firm. Cannot stress enough. The 10-year warranty and then the free shipping.
Oh, yeah, that's no-brainer right there. The favorite part about it was watching you bring the mattress in.
Oh, yeah, that was crazy. See, I've learned a thing or two from the first one. Those things are big. They're condensed. I don't want to scratch the ground and then basically have the mattress expand early.
Yeah, we were kind of worried about that. So Chris got it in here quickly, used the tote, and the best satisfying part is what?
Watching it expand, that slow-mo time lapse of this mattress growing. We just want to make sure we got it on the bed before that happened.
Oh yeah, that's absolutely fun. And I'm just so thrilled with our mattress.
Absolutely. We want to thank you, RV Mattress by Brooklyn Bedding, for sponsoring this video.
Visit rvmattress.com/Venturesome to get 25% off your mattress and use the code Venturesome.
Shocking. That's not a very complicated code, is it?
No, it's not. But we love working with Brooklyn Bedding by RV Mattress.
And it's an American-made product. They're here in the U.S. The customer service, I keep raving about that, is top-notch. The one thing that I can say is we don't have any lower back problems when we sleep on their mattress.
We don't.
The comfort is exactly what we anticipate. The quality is awesome. They do a very nice job. The fit and finish is good. You don't have loose tags or strings hanging out.
Yeah, we highly recommend RV Mattress by Brooklyn Bedding.
Raise your hand if you like making your bed. Yeah, exactly. Martha, do you like making the bed?
I don't.
We found a solution, and we saw them a couple years ago. I admit, I was a skeptic. I'm like, Really? Betty's? What is this thing? Let me show you why this is the absolute best product that we've been. Let me show you how I make our bed in the morning, honey.
Show me. You just zipped it.
Bed's made. Now, come in here and explain what this is.
All right, come here, Chris. This is what we're talking about. You see how kind of tight it is in here? I mean, they maximize every space in here, but having the beddies is great. So this is the blanket and this is the zipper part. What I love is that when you unzip it, they give you a little more extra blanket. So you're not just confined in.
And the blanket doesn't go on the zipper. So you don't feel the zipper when you're laying in bed. You actually have this really soft material. Now, what about the sheets?
All right, with the sheets, they zip in too, and when you order, they give you extra sheet. So you can wash this and then put the new one on.
They also have matching pillowcases, and it comes with shams. So the beddies are really nice. Let me show you on this side. If you look, there's two zippers here. So you have the outer zipper where my hand's at, and then you have the inner zipper right here. So you can literally leave the side of the bed on, zip out the inner sheet, zip out the blanket, and then zip another one right back in. So it makes changing the bed significantly easier.
It does, and it's actually comfortable. All right, let's show them how easy it goes on.
Okay, this is ridiculously simple. They've got a bungee strap here. So this is the edge of the bed. Everything zips in neatly, so that goes over the edge. Fold that down. Boom. Your whole bed is made that simple. Like I said, in the beginning, I was kind of a skeptic. I'm a believer. This thing is awesome. So let's talk all the way at the bottom. There's something else that we upgraded. What's that?
So that is a dendri.
That is the most important piece of add-on that you can put in a bedroom, in our opinion. What it does is it creates a vapor barrier between your mattress and the plywood that's underneath so that you don't get mold, mildew, sweat, stank onto the wood and create a problem for you in the future. So it's kind of a three-part combination. Brooklyn bedding bed, comfortable. Beddies, zip-on, super easy. And then a dendri to make sure everything stays free of moisture and mildew.
I'm going to hand this over to you, Chris, and you're going to laugh. So I can't get on the bed. Like, I'm fun size. So here's what Chris ordered for me.
The bed is taller than her belly button.
So he ordered me a high horse. So I call my step stool a high horse. But something a little off Amazon, it was like, what, 10 bucks? Yeah. And then I just put it here, and I'm able to step on it and then just get into bed. Chris and I were all about organization, and guess what? We got shoe cubbies. So the full length of the bed, and then it wraps all the way around to my side.
It was dead space anyways because of the way the bed's configured. I wanted to make sure that I maximize every inch, and we all know storage is king, and organization makes life absolutely comfortable. So we got these off of Amazon. They have a little hook that just hangs over the framing of the bed. And a couple spots I put screws to put it into the wall because I made two turns that wasn't traditionally there on Martha's side just to add more shoes. But a shoe cubby or storage is a must because we no longer have the spoiled little storage underneath our dresser that we had in our last trailer.
Yeah, and we don't have steps in the inside, so we don't have that either.
This was an easy modification that I absolutely had to do. I've got tall dude problems. So my clothes drag on the bottom in here, as you can tell. So what I did is I moved this up as high as I could. The original holes were right here. So I was able to move it up almost 3 inches to here and keep it in the backer still. I wanted to make sure that I got the clothes bar as high as I could. I'm a hanger. Martha's a hanger and folder. That is an easy fix, but something I highly recommend if you're a tall guy and your clothes drag, no matter what they're going to. But hey, 3 extra inches of not bundling in the bottom has been a good thing.
That's what she said. One little modification that you can't really see or tell that we did, because the mattress is thicker than the factory mattress by quite a bit, we actually had to unscrew the headboard and raise it up.
Anything I can do to maximize the efficiency of our air conditioners, you know we're in. You've already seen the videos. We know we go a little ham on that one. I'll let you look up ham. That's hard as a... All right, so this little fan right here is awesome. This is mainly used for air movement. So traditionally, these are used for like drying floors. But one of the neat things is they have an inlet on the side, and it's huge. And this thing does almost 1,000 cubic feet per minute. So it will absolutely haul butt. We put it on the edge of the bed. It goes from the air conditioner into here, and then it shoots it down in the living space. The AC in this bedroom does an amazing job, but it's not ducted. It's direct dump, and the only opening is this wall. So put in an idea that Brad gave us from Flow, which is to put this here and then shoot it down the hallway. And I'll tell you, it absolutely maximizes the cooling. And no joke, Martha had to have a blanket on last night at 93 degrees.
Yes, because the airflow was going directly to the couch, and I'm sitting closest to the bedroom, and I was like, I need a blanket.
All right. It's in, what is it, 965 cubic feet per minute. We got it off of Amazon. I think it was like $50. But in all seriousness, if you have a Delta and you want to get some of your AC out of the bedroom into the living space, this little beast will do the trick.
Well, heck, if you have a travel trailer like this and you want to get more cool air movement, these fans are legit. Show them the other side. That's a beast.
Yeah, it is. And it has a timer, so you can put it on and go away or whatever you want to do. But it does run off of normal 110 power. And like I said, I've never seen anything move air like this. It has been a game changer for us. Especially, like I said, we've been camping in 93 to 97 degree weather in the summer in Florida. It gets hot here. So these types of efficiency wins.
The other person who likes it is Callie.
Yes.
So what do you guys think of our upgrades? Is there anything you would do or add?
Any products we should add to our life to make life easier? Because that's really what it's about.
Yeah, and we're trying to keep things lightweight overall. So that's why plastic bins, little small modifications like that, reflectives are lightweight.
Yep, because we don't have, I think we got close to 2,000 pounds of cargo capacity, which isn't terrible, but boy, that's not a lot. It goes quick.
It does go quick. So far, I'm really happy with these upgrades, especially the mattress and the beddies.
Yeah, they've both been great.
That's a game changer.
Yeah, everything has been really good. Seriously, everything's been good. So give us a thumbs up. Most importantly, subscribe, please.
Yes. It's free to you, and it means the world to us. Be part of our tribe.
Absolutely.
And don't forget to enjoy every moment.